Hello guys, welcome to this presentation. You will learn how to install Tekla Structural Designer and Autodesk Revit Integrator. And then you also learn how to apply this integrator to move a design model from Tekla Structural Designer to Autodesk Revit successfully. If this is the first time you have come across our channel, Soft Freezing Academy, consider subscribing and stay connected. Let us get started. Here is the integrator's setup. Select on it, right click and use the option of run as administrator. In this window, click on next. Accept the terms of the license agreement. Next, use the option of typical and next. Next again to start the installation. So this will actually install this integrator in Autodesk Revit. I am using Autodesk Revit version 2025, and so this integrator is best for Autodesk Revit version 2025. If you have interest to get this integrator, you can check a link in the description of this video to download it. So we are going to be transferring this design simple steel structure from Tekla Structural Designer to Revit. And before you start to do the integration, you have to ensure that all the structural elements that consist of these steel structures has been designed successfully. As you can see from the model I have right here, I have 79 numbers of members have passed design, none failed. As you can see, all of the members have shown green right here. Also the foundation designed, you have to also check from the statute right here to be sure that all the footing is being designed, because everything have to be transferred successfully to Revit, and I'll take you through how to do this step by step. So this model will be in the description of this video in a link where you can get it download for free, including the integrator. You download these two for free through the link in the description of this video, so you can practice it alongside. So let us get started. Okay, so now I'll get back to the design statute of this simple steel structure, and I will navigate to this provision of a BIM integration. So from here, I will navigate to Autodesk Revit export. From here, I click right here once, and then in this window, every other things here, I'll leave it positive. Go to next option, and every other things here you can also leave it positive, or you can choose to uncheck the grids, level, slab deck, member, depending. So I want everything to be actually exported to Revit. I click on next. So from here, you can see the material type. We have concrete, which are the footings we have right there, and then we have the steel, and these are the steel grades we have right there. Click on the next option. So over here, this is the first export actually. Okay, I'm not updating the model. All right, so I'm going to be navigating to where I'm going to save this file. I click in this provision. So I have some directory here where I have a lot of file I've exported before, but I will need to navigate to the desktop right here. Through this provision, I will navigate to desktop, and then I get to this structs folder. I double click, and then I give this file a name as arrow std. Okay, just like this. Click on save. So this folder is on my desktop. Okay, I click on finished. Here we go. So now I'm done with Tekla Structural Designer. I have to navigate to Revit right away. Here we go. This is Revit, Autodesk Revit 2025 version I'm using. Okay, so this is the welcome interface actually. I click on the new right here to create a new project. I'm going to be using metric multidiscipline options or a template. All right, so this is going to be a project. I click on the OK options. So this will have to load us into the modeling interface. Here we go. This is the modeling interface. So I want to start my my import. Okay, from here. So the integrator we have installed, you can see over here I have some other other plugins right here, but the integrator I will have to check it through this provision. If I click here, you can see from here Tekla Integration. You can see from here. So you just have to click on it from here, just like this. Okay, and then we get to this window. So in this window, you have to check the level where you are. So this is more or less an architectural level. Okay, you can bring it in here, or if you wouldn't want to bring it in, you can navigate to the structural provision. You can see structural plan right here, and then if you double click, you also have L1 and then L2. So I can double click on L1, so this will take me to structural plan. Okay, so I can decide to close this architectural L1 window to be left with a structural window, just like this. Okay, now I navigate to integrator for integrator for structural designer. Okay, so I'll just have to click on that. So this will pop up a window. So in this window, just like this, I have to go to next right here. So you can take time to look through all of this right up right here. I click on next from here, and you see export model from Revit. Okay, now here is import model into Revit. Okay, so if you have a model in Revit, you can use these options. If you want to import from Tekla to Revit, all right, from Tekla Designer to Revit, you use this option. So we are looking at the first time import. Okay, so you have to check that from here. Click on the next option. So over here, that file that we have saved on the desktop, we have to now bring it in here. I'll click in this provision, and then I will navigate to my desktop. So here we go, and then we go to struct folder. I double click right here. So this is the file, and then I click on open here. So here is the file. You can see I click on next option right here. Okay, so these are the things I'm going to be bringing into Revit: grids, levels, slab / deck, members, walls, foundation. Okay, so I'm good with all of that. I click on next option from here. So you can see all of this, just leave it positive. All right, I click on next from here. So over here, you see that this section is not actually, this channel section is not actually in line with Revit section. You can see all of this has been checked green, meaning okay, the sections are actually in line, but this is not in line. So what to do? You can decide to change this. If you did not change it, Revit will use another profile, another section to actually replace this successfully. But if you click on this override provisions, you can be able to get to add options from here. So you can see still folder, and then in this folder you have a lot of sections, so you can check if you can have a channel section. So this channel section is basically used for the police. Okay, so if there are no channel section from here, yes, no problem, we can proceed. Later you can make changes, which I will show you how to do that. But I'm seeing circular hollow sections. I'm actually looking for channel, but it seems there's no channel section here. Okay, so these are the available sections. Let me just try something else. I use L angle, this one. I'll just click that and click on open, and then click on the OK options. All right, so this is having a warning sign, meaning it is not the right section. All right, but there's no problem. Click on finished from here. So once you click on finish, you just allow the program to carry out the import from Tekla Structural Designer into Revit. So we have about 86 files to be import into Revit. As you can see, the import and then the file is actually coming up successfully. So we have all of that being imported successfully, and this is like a kind of a object that has been created. You can close this window from here. So here is the model in Revit right now. If you want to view the 3D, you can just use these options and then look at the default 3D view options Revit to actually look at the model that you actually imported. So you can also use these options to change it to either realistic view, so you can actually see the member section very much well, as you can see from here. Now you see what I'm saying, the police section, we are actually channel section, but as you can see from here, what we have here is like a I section. Okay, so you now have to change these sections from I section to channel section. So if you select it from here, you see a list of sections from here, and then you click right here, In the drop down menu, you can now look for channel section from here. If there is no channel section from here, you can as well, like what I can see, you can see shape. So this is more or less like a channel section. It's 150, okay, by 15.6 thickness. So you can use that, and that has changed successfully, as you can see. So these are, you make changes to only the pulleys, okay, that we could not be able to get the channel successfully. Okay, now you can see the foundation is also being imported, okay, and every other members is imported successfully. So these are design sections that you only need to just produce the detailed drawings using the Revit, Autodesk Revit successfully. So as you can see, this is how to carry out the integration between Tekla Structural Designer, okay, and then Autodesk Revit successfully. Okay, so if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment sections. And then if you want to practice this, I will leave a link for you to download this Tekla Structural Designer file for free in the description of this video. And as well, the integrator, you'll be able to also download it, and then you practice alongside with this tutorial video. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll see you in the next presentations. Have a great day, and bye for now.